right, Sean, what do you got for me?
Guilty pleasures.
Guilty pleasures. I have a lot of them. I would say a guilty pleasure of mine musically, two big ones for me are Avenged Sevenfold and Dance Gavin Dance.
Dance Gavin Dance is cool.
They're both arguably shit tier bands.
No.
But they are, I enjoy them. A lot of the bands that are their contemporaries, I fucking hate. Like Avenged Sevenfold, like Five Finger Death Punch. I feel like someone who digs Avenged Sevenfold would also probably dig Five Finger Death Punch.
Honestly, dude, Avenged Sevenfold is like
they're cringy.
It's a good band. I mean, it's hard to, the rev was killer. The guitar is cool. The songwriting is good. I think they get razzed a little harder than they deserve. That being said, I don't really listen to Avenged Sevenfold. I love Tides of Man.
And Tillian was in that band.
Yeah, they
you liked them once Tillian left.
Exactly. Yeah. As soon as Tides of Man had anything in common with Dance Gavin Dance, and they did have that, and then when they removed that, then I liked the band. So screw Dance Gavin Dance.
Fair. So with Avenged Sevenfold also, and this shouldn't really matter, but it does. I've watched a lot of interviews and shit like that, and like they are genuinely good dudes. They're good people.
Sure.
Like their singer Matt is just a very kind. He just comes across very kind, very thoughtful in interviews. Whereas when they first came around and first got big in like 2005, they were just like dude bros, like strippers, Jaeger bombs, just fucking bros, and tattoos. They were modern day Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue.
Right. So you think tattoos are cringe then?
Yes.
The first thing that I think of with guilty pleasures is music as well. Like I definitely, I may have spent more hours listening to Dragon Force than anything else.
For real.
And that I'm talking like just like 8th, 9th, 10th grade, dude. I was logging those. I was getting those plays. I listened to a lot of old video game soundtracks.
But to me, listening to video game soundtracks isn't a guilty pleasure because
I feel
guilty
the same
pleasure
way.
is something where it's like you want to keep this shit hidden. Like, oh, I like licking feet. That's a guilty pleasure.
Exactly. That's why I was hesitant to bring it up, because I didn't really think it super applied to me, because while I might not tell everyone that I like that stuff,
it's nothing to be ashamed of.
It's not because I'm ashamed of it. I just don't want to be the guy that's like trying to push their obscure interest on like some 40-year-old person that like doesn't care.
My first show was NSYNC.
Hell yeah.
In Detroit. 60,000 people. I was too young to stay home alone. That's why I went. I had to go because my sister wanted to go. And so my parents took all of us. And it was actually a hell of a show.
That's a family vacation. Oh, dude, are you kidding me?
It was insane.
I'm sure that would be an unbelievable show. Well, all the stuff
like
that.
NSYNC was insane. They came out on fucking wires because they had that one album. Well, they had like an album where they're all like marionettes on the front cover.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And so they came out on wires like 100 feet above the crowd and shit. And like, it was a pretty good show. And I was like 12 and I was like, look at all these hot girls and dudes with pink hair.
Yeah.
In the crowd.
Well, those shows, they have to be such a massive production. It probably doesn't really matter what the artist is. Those shows are always just a massive, massive amount of people working on making it as just stimulating as possible. The closest I've ever been to anything like that was I saw Muse one time. It was sick, man. It was so fucking cool. It was my favorite album of theirs, The Resistance. They were touring that.
Is that a guilty pleasure to you?
No, not really.
You're not embarrassed that you listen to Muse?
There's a bass clarinet solo, man. Come on.
Are guilty pleasures usually something that is like within pop culture, like you like something that most people don't?
I think most people will immediately think of, what's the garbage pop culture thing that you like, that you're like not supposed to like, and people will go, oh, I love Property Brothers or some shit, like I don't know.
Well, another guilty pleasure of mine, again, this isn't pop culture related, but I love taking baths. I rarely take a shower. I usually take a bath.
I mean, a bath is all right. I took a bath when I had a fever.
Well, I took a bath today.
Nice. You throw a bath bomb in there?
No, I don't do any of the like bubbles and bath bombs and Epsom salts or anything.
Dude, Do you like take a picture of like your thighs
Oh, like
and like your toes
a,
coming out
yeah,
near the faucet, dude?
I'll put my big
Dude.
toe in the fucking faucet while the water's coming out.
Oh, dude, yes.
And it's like getting a boner with your big toe. I had gone through a breakup, and the breakup was a long time coming. It was fair. It made sense. It was mutual. It was like,
fair.
yeah. Well, it was like, yeah, this makes sense. Yeah. We have been together for 3.5 years. We haven't had sex in the past 8 months.
Oh,
I think we're just roommates at this point. Let's cut it out. I only cried once, and it was when my dog, she left, and my dog went to the window and cried as she walked away. That's what made me cry.
right.
And then I went and took a bath with a red wine. And I was more depressed about the fact I was drinking red wine in a bath than I was that I just got left
How long you been taking baths, man?
my whole life.
Oh, you're a bath boy. That's really interesting. I thought, really thought I knew you better, man.
It's what it is, man. I mean, it's a shocking thing for a lot of people to find out.
I gotta say, I'm rethinking a lot of things.
Outside of pop culture, do you have any weird behaviors like that? Like,
I mean, I'm just kind of generally like a mentally ill person. That's kind of shameful. Guilty pleasures.
I take pleasure out of a bath. Probably because this is what it is. A bath is my own trashy hot tub.
It's like a warm tub.
Yes.
I bite my nails.
A lot of people do that.
I bite my nail. Dude, I'll
out
go
of
at 'em.
nervousness?
I'm like a peeler. Not out of nervousness, just out of like
Impulse.
they have grown and I must remove them. For some reason, yeah, when it gets down to that and you got to like rip them out, you got to pull them boys out and it like stings. For some reason, I enjoy that.
It's the self-flagellation aspect of it.
Yes.
Pain releases endorphins.
I mean, I guess that's it.
I get hard when I pick my nails.
I'm hard right now.
So one thing that I do that's weird is when my nails get really long. This no other human on planet Earth does this. I'll stick pins through them.
Just pop them through.
I'll put a pin like a thumbtack,
Yeah. Just I can't feel
and
that.
then I'll just be on my computer
You'll
with
just have it.
with a thumbtack going
Dude.
through my nail. Sometimes a safety pin.
Ooh. You could throw like some thumbtacks through your nails and then like type.
Yeah.
And then it'd be like a really good like typing sound effect.
Yeah.
You could be like a Foley guy.
I'll do that, and then I'll for the next couple of days I'll just have holes in my nails.
Well, some people get, a shellac or maybe a design or something. But yeah, you just.
If you do that, comment. We are soul brothers or sisters. I feel like I've been sharing a lot of weird shit that I do.
That was pretty much my goal. It was just to just get dirt on you in this episode.
Like, do you jack off in a weird way? Do weird things get you off sexually?
What's the normal way to jack off?
At the toilet?
I use my hand.
Okay. In the normal fist way?
I don't know about a fist. It's kind of all about this guy.
That's a racist symbol, you fucking bigot.
The 3. Well, I got to. It's kind of just
okay. The okay symbol.
the okay.
Learn a fucking book.
That must be why my orgasms are so weird. Oh,
Everyone does.
I've got weird behaviors. It's the guilt that I don't have.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I love the smell of my own farts, too. That's a guilty pleasure right there. Dutch oven yourself? You can't tell me you don't do that. You'll be in bed, especially in the winter. You'll blow... You'll blow ass under the covers, and you'll give it a fucking whiff. My one dog loves laying under the blankets, and I'll fucking rip ass. And he gets so bummed.